Fala galera, diretamente aqui do Ironman Brasil 2026 with the second place last year, Fiona Moriarty. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm happy to be back, settling into Brazilian vibes, and yeah, really happy to be here.
What brought you to Brazil last year in the first place?
I mean, timing is everything. With a pro schedule, you have to figure out when and how to balance wanting to get a race in pretty early if you want to qualify for Kona and like have enough time to chill out and then race in between. So just the timing of everything worked out great. And we also had some friends that are local to the area, and it was really nice to get to experience some of the culture with a inside tour guide.
Okay. And last year was really good, right?
Yeah, it was my best race ever. So
really?
Yeah.
What did you enjoy the most, about the race and or the place or the people? What did you enjoy the most?
It's kind of hard to pick. The day and the conditions were perfect, and I just remember thinking on the day that it was one of those special days. Like as I was going through it, I mean, we race a lot, and sometimes you're out there and every minute feels like an hour. But I just remember feeling like I finally was having the race I was capable of, and then the run is just such a vibe. I probably ran my first 3 miles way too fast because I was just having way too much fun and giving people high fives. And I remember there being a cowbell somebody had over the street, and I thought it would be funny to jump up and touch it. In retrospect, maybe not the best idea, but I had a great time. Yeah,
Brazil calls this to people sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah. And the exit of the running leg, it's amazing. The buzios over there.
Yes, it was my coach was like, this is doesn't make sense, but sure, okay, next time maybe chill out on this part of the race. So
and you said about I had my perfect day, the best day I always had, and it's not easy on an Ironman to have a good day as you had.
No, and it's not that it wasn't without things that I can look back at and say I can't do better. My swim was okay. It wasn't great. I'm a better swimmer than what I swam, and I had a great bike, but I dropped my nutrition on the second half of the run, so I had nothing but a lot of Coca-Cola to fuel me, and that doesn't work well for my stomach. So there were plenty of things that I can look at and be like, yes, I did well, but I can do better.
That was my question. What do you bring that you learned last year that you're bringing to these race? Not to do or what to do better?
I mean, other than running my first 3 miles way too fast for the run, I have a sports psychologist that I work with, and one of the things we talked about last year is during. I mean, it's a 9-hour race, give or take, plus or minus some more minutes, but things will go wrong, and how do you absorb it and handle it and keep going? And I remember in the first couple of miles of the bike, I was like, oh man, this day is going to be horrible. I feel terrible. I would like to get off my bike and quit. And I just was able to take that in and keep going anyways. And I ended up breaking the bike course record. So it was such a good learning experience that no matter how crappy you feel at times, you can still pull it out of the bag and have a great day. And so I don't know necessarily what I can do differently other than hold on to my nutrition and if I drop it, go back for it. But I think I ended up dropping it in the canal, so I don't know if I could have gotten it again.
And what are your expectations for this year? You did second place. It was a good, you said, your perfect race. And how do you see how can you improve from last year? And what did you do different? I know training session as well.
I've come a long way with my swimming. I used to almost be afraid of the first part of the race and think oh well, once I get out of the water, I'll be fine. Yeah. But I'm actually ranked the highest in my swim of all 3 things, which is, if I told myself that from 10 years ago, I would laugh and never believe it. But I want to have a stronger swim and really attack that and make sure I'm in the right group. And that way I'll, that's kind of easy time to make up. And then as for the bike, I just really, I want to attack it. And as much as it is a race with a lot of other people, I can control only my own outcome. And so, yeah, I feel really confident. And as long as I follow the process that I've laid out with my coach, I'm capable of one of the best days I can hope for.
And when you saw the start list this year, for me was really a good surprise to see like 17 girls
Yeah, yeah.
like here. How do you see it like compared to last year? The deep depth of the start list.
Yeah, the depth is great. It's wonderful to see more people coming to a Brazilian race. A lot of the same starters are here from last year, and I just think the more people see the environment of this race and the vibe and how there's so much like crowd support for it, I think more people will come. So yeah, I'm happy to see more women here and just keep it coming.
I'm gonna tell people our theory that she came from Ireland, so it's rain, like you said, it's rain against rain, so
it's
the sun
sun.
comes. So maybe if the sun comes again with Fiona here, we have to hire her every year to the Ironman.
Please.
So I'm gonna put your contact, your manager contact over
Yeah,
here, and
yeah.
then I'm gonna have you.
We're personally responsible for it.
Yeah, but really good to see you here again. I think there's going to be a really different race from last year because of the depth. So it's going to be interesting to see the dynamic of it. And I hope you have a great Sunday again. No jumping on the
Yeah,
cowbells
yeah.
at the first mile, maybe
Okay,
on the last.
maybe on the last
Yeah,
one.
the last. I'm going to hold one for you on the.
Just
on the
keep it nice and low. I don't want to get off
okay,
the
okay.
ground
I'm
too
gonna
much.
just a high five like this.
Yeah,
It's good.
that I'll take.
But really good to see you back here in Brazil. Hope to
Likewise.
see you more here, and you have a great race on Sunday.
Thank you so much.
É isso, galera. Seguimos aqui no Ironman Brasil 2026. Valeu!